Trigger, Count, we've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1 mile to tanker. Make right. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 yards. You may approach the refueling tanker. 50. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need to eat too in order to be effective. We're approaching the marine platform.
Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now! All right, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
We'll go. We'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Looks like they've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1. Enemy fighters down by 30%.
The enemy's arrogance will be their downfall. It's time we take the fight to them. We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Uh-oh.
Roger.
Fox 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed. Mass Dapper destroyed.
I'll wait for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit. I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Platform perks confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Were we serving a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
They're aiming for the platform support? The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay close to my ass.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen, and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Locked on.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters.
Missile hit. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
It's a tough shot, but not impossible.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries.
Our damage is minimal, and 70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Half the AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
They must have really drawn the short end of the stick to
The
rush
platform has
the
been
attack on
destroyed.
this base.
Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Was that for real? Enemy shows no signs of letting up. I think I've had just about enough of this courtship.
Missile away. Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Can't afford to lose this base.
Target hit.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Target locked.
Concentrate your fire on those fighters. They're the best.
Concentrate on that fighter.
Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Nobody could have predicted they'd target the support sections.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Move on to the valley as before.
Locked on.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches?
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. Rex and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Breaking hostile lock. Missile evading.
Enemy's got a lock!
Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
They evaded it!
Lock 2.
Careful, ice is formed in your plane.
Breaking out of lock. Lock on bandit.
Locked on. Lights out! Now I'm iced up. Wonderful.
I'm on his back. Attack missed. Missile cruising evading.
Watch out! Missile on its way!
Breaking hostile lock.
Special delivery.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Cyclops 1, launching missile.
Enemy missile losing. Breaking.
Target acquired. Strider 1, you're entering clouds. Strider 1,
That missile was directed to our bridge. All of our ships are crippled.
machine gun range.
Missile away. Bon voyage.
Damn. Why can't that experimental squadron show up here? You might as well be praying to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot him down yourself.
Say goodbye.
Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the
time.
valley platform.
Damn it. They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up.
Missile! Missile!
They got a lock.
Target acquired.
Locked on! Strider 1 is down.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 yards. You may approach the refueling tanker. 50. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, Call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. We're approaching the marine platform.
Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now!
Missile, evade!
All right, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate these fighters with extreme pressure to avoid any threat to the mission.
Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink. Looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa, Roger.
All enemy fighters have been eliminated. There's always a chance for reinforcements, so stay sharp.
Fox 2. Bullseye, target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Fast staff are destroyed.
I went for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
The short end of the stick to participate in the attack on loss of a platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Platform perks confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Serve a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
Bandits flashed. Keep it up.
They're aiming for the platform support? The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother head, and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries.
Expected an attack in such small numbers.
Half the AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
The enemy is two squadrons divided into multiple fights. Take them down one at a time.
Strider 4,
Fox down. Use your familiarity to beat back the enemy assault.
Cyclops 2, break! Break!
the platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell! Was that for real?
The enemy attacks are slowing down. Time for one last push to the finish.
Locked on, Bandit.
Our damage is minimal, and 70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Breaking out of luck.
Platform successfully purged.
Fox 2. Just a bit more, and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
God damn it! There are only two squadrons! Fox 2. Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Bandit on me!
Just keep letting them fly. You're bound to hit something.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Take the big target to support sections.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Move on to the valley as before.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches?
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing. Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Clearing. They have me spiked.
Strider 1, hostile, there's a lock.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
Get you, pal.
Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up.
You've entered the clouds.
Strider 1, don't ice up.
They have me spiked.
Strider 1, target acquired. Missile hit.
Locked on. They're hiding in the clouds.
Bandit in my sights. Locked on.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Enemy on me!
Break. Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
Got ice on my wings.
Special delivery.
That missile was a direct hit to our bridge. All of our ships are crippled. Damn. Why can't that experimental squadron show up here? You might as well be praying to the heavens. Now get after him and shoot him down yourself.
Locked on! Pay attention! Break!
Strider 1, frigate destroyed.
Strider 1, splashed one.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the
time.
valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
Still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
Enemy's gonna lock.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Fire on them.
Give me a break.
Stop! Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers! They have me spiked. How dare they attack this base? We'll make them regret that decision.
Locked on.
Platform purge confirmed.
We've lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. We can't afford to take any more damage.
They're after me. I need cover.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat. Aim for the joints. There's no other way to bring the platform down.
Anti-air is tight. It's hard to get in.
Missile closing in on me.
We've already taken out half of the platform.
Over half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
The platform is taking heavy fire. Heading to its aid. All ships, full speed ahead.
Target acquired.
Clear for emergency launch. Tugboats separated. Full speed ahead. Breaking away.
Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We'll keep the defenses busy.
Dodge them.
Use this chance to knock out the platform.
shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
You did good work today. The new recruits certainly pulled their weight too.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you?
We can look into who did what later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest.
Strider 3 launching missile.
The platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Go easy on the praise. The helmets are tightened up already.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Count, this mother hen plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
Well done. That takes care of both of the platforms. Best of all, we've taken 0 losses. Stay alive, people. Which is why I've taken the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
We got some people calling for that special squadron. Yes, of course I told them that, but... It's no use! We lost all our air defenses!
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Missile away. Missile hit. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Our fighter squadron is down to 40%. Most down with 2 enemy aces.
Viking, can't get away from this rock! Missile! I have to evade!
Strider 1, locked on target. Miss, target still active.
Strider 1, enemy behind you! Say goodbye!
Strider 1, missile inbound!
3 minutes remaining.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly! What's your six? Bandit! Missile, evade, evade! Breaking to escape lock!
Target locked.
They shot you.
That looks like the last of them. Time to finish the rest of the job.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Fox 2!
Fox 3.
Not bad, not bad.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 2 minutes remaining.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Back left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face them in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be looking Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Got it.
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Swat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you engage.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Draw the enemy away from the fleet.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just downed some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since support ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
Strider 1, it's a
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Look out.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then I'll let us run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Menhir 6, enemy tanks to the head. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Menhir 6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This should be easy. Go earn your paycheck.
Strider 1, enemy destroyed.
Excellent. They've halted. Pin them down!
Fox 2!
Fox 2!
Warning! Bandit on your 6! Fox 2!
This is Menhir 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support.
Our target is on the ground.
All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
Powering main system. Cold boot. skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
One shot from Stonehenge, and
This is Mid here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Keep your eyes open.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
We've only got 60% green. We got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger!
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Men here 5. They managed to drive off about half of the enemy ground troops. That ought to show them.
Evading missile. Ahead, we're still fighting.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire. We can't afford to lose anyone right now.
Locked on, you're mine.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Keep the enemy fighters to our flyboys. We need to focus on taking down this base.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first. All enemies attacking Men Here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Let's fill them full of missiles before they give up.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby, be good. We need you.
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
Target destroyed.
Try to think like the enemy. You should know what their next action is.
We can't afford to let Stonehenge fall. We're really counting on that air support.
More hostiles advancing towards Men Here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
You're gonna fire?
Target acquired.
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later.
The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no end in sight.
This is Men Here 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves. Our objective isn't wiping out the enemy forces. It's defending Stonehenge. Regardless of their reinforcements, it doesn't change our objective.
Strider 1, enemy is locked on.
Strider 1, missile away.
Strider 1, keep an eye on Strider Squadron. Make sure everyone gets back alive.
A guy on the ground is shooting at me. Pay attention, break!
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is... Numbers aren't going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
I got the guards. This is Men Here 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
Men Here 7 looks bad. I don't think they're gonna make it.
We can see the smoke from here. We should get those bombers.
Missile away.
Yeah, and single-handedly.
Strider 1,
The
target
bird with the
destroyed.
3 lines. It's gotta be him.
Worst case scenario, we can divert the enemy pilot's attention. Our guys can take care of business while we serve as decoys.
Time to bomb Stonehenge back to the Stonehenge.
They just keep coming.
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Get going.
This is Menhir 6. We're taking heavy losses. I repeat, we need air support ASAP. Any chance for that air support?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Look at them, scattering like ants.
What the hell? We're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
They're running around like headless chickens. Why don't we put them out of their misery?
This is Glitter. Mission accomplished. Looks like I needed a time. But that damn OC why do they have to go and use civilians as their survey techs? I've had to take them out. This is Menhir 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I'll just be stitching on my lost limbs. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit! I wanna go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience! Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Missile hit.
Roger.
Missile away. They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
This is Menhir 6. We're down to about half strength. Please, I want to save every last man possible. We need help.
The enemy is fading. Now's our chance to finish them off.
Smile. As long as you're not dead, it's a good day.
We've lost contact with Menhir 6. Protect Stonehenge for them.
Attack missed.
Attack missed!
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Stonehenge personnel.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Stare out the windows.
Almost there. This should all be over soon.
Missile!
This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid. Say goodbye. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest. And helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
Successfully defended Menhir 7. Good work, everyone. It's the LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble. Missile closing. Get out of there.
Target was not struck.
I'm trying to break it.
Lock on. Salamander 3, Fox 2.
Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit.
Roger that.
Prepare to fire. They know we're here. So shoot them before they shoot us. How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge. Locked on hostile.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
The enemy has escaped.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy outside.
Target acquired.
You're mine. Bandit is firing.
assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
Great shot.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing at 60.
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
He's over in the grenade vehicle. Releasing safety. Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is 100%.
Remain flexible.
15 seconds.
Frame control.
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
Gone? This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable.
Not bad.
That's something.
Impossible. Rerouting circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are out. Carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1, air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Oh, you damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job.
Cal, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range table? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird. Cooling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out.
I've been hit. I have to eject.
Forecast. Send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
Seconds remain. Don't give up.
This is only gonna get harder.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you all right?
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
We're almost out of time. All right, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot!
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean Big Shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean Big Shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marching. We'll get to that for me.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Osean forces everywhere.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Osean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action, and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We got the bombs. Just steer a little guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
Two.
The warhead should be exposed. Standard weaponry will suffice, but take your pick.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed near the garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
It completely lost it. You can bet on it.
to end this madness.
Target acquired.
Target down and out.
Entering cloud cover. Trigger, bomb has been dropped.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Missile launched.
Break. Ram 8, behind my target.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
We did it.
Missile.
That takes care of that. Nice work. Break. This is Ram 8. I'm hit.
Missile.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 a count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it.
I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
This is nothing compared to what we faced in the last mission. This is Ram 7, evading enemy missile. They evaded it.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster. Alright, now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
Strider 1, target acquired. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
They're taking out our silos one by one. This ain't good.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
That was a fake. No structures visible.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1 is bagged and bent.
Five minutes remaining.
Hide behind the silo and vehicle.
Fox 2.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
There's only one silo remaining.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit him. I thought you were a bird free from its cage.
Vehicle eliminated. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It takes considerable manpower and supplies to launch the missile.
Missile closing. Break! That's no good. Good idea.
Missile.
All enemy aircraft confirmed destroyed.
Do we have time for the silos? missed. I've been spiked.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Box 2.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
3 minutes remaining.
Where's the real silo? They're targeting our silos with pinpoint accuracy. Are they psychic?
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Target is eliminated.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. Missile away. The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Pursuing enemy. Bandit in my sight.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out. Missile hit. The target is about to reach critical altitude. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming! Breaking! Can't get away from this rock! I'm taking fire, but I can still fight! Warning! Missile in the air! I've got you. Fox 2! Fox 2! Launch it! Bandit on your tail!
Strider 1, Fox 2. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
That was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me. You had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has 5.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1 mile to tanker. 500 yards. You may approach the refueling tanker. 100. 50. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Pull up.
Keep altitude below 1,900 feet. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, pass this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up, finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Enemies are attacking!
Strider 1,
Where the hell did they come from?
Strider 1, Fox 2.
They took out our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll roast us on the ground! Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
That's the last of our air guns. They've all been taken out. This is Basilisk 1. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta move on time when the means is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Missile hit.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
Watch that bandit.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain, I really do. But this is war.
Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking. Wait in the base, Commander! What are you waiting for?
Target locked.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Beats a guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Ozian big shots will take care of them for us.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Confirmed at least one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches.
Emergency! The enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Enemy got away. Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
You still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy. That's it. If we take out those 2, we force our way inside the facility.
2 remaining. Strider 1, missile.
We're behind. Don't let them get in the way.
1 last enemy fighter.
Target acquired. Box 2.
Missile away.
I'm cornered.
I've got you. That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay. Start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Sarge, tear down that barricade.
How'd it go?
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. We'll do the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 2 miles to the runway. Lower your nose. You're too high. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.